Hey folks, Charlie Sims here. Welcome to my channel. Hope you are having a lovely day and thank you for joining me for a speed build. And today we are building a Mediterranean home using the new Wedding Stories game pack and also just using every other pack. I initially tried to make this pack restricted, but yeah, there's just too many packs that have some really nice Mediterranean items, so I kind of utilize the majority of the packs. But yeah, if you would like to download it, you can see how many packs on the gallery. I couldn't tell you exactly what packs I use, but yeah, you could find that out on the gallery. We're going to switch the orientation of this build in a minute to the other side, and that's just because I wanted to add a pool. I kind of the inspiration for this was my parents' place in Spain. I also had a look at some architecture in Croatia as well on Google and Pinterest, but yeah, I ended up just certainly taking a lot of inspiration from my parents. Not the inside. It's a bit it's quite grand on the inside, really. I started doing the inside and the inside was absolutely huge, so I just thought, right, this is going to be like a grand Mediterranean. I mean, not grand, but certainly it's got a bit of a modern flair on the inside. I really like the inside, to be honest. But yeah, we are still on the outside. I end up, so there's like a little, I don't really know what you call that, like a little decking to the right, I guess, with the stairs. We end up making that sunken, and there's like a bit of a seating area in there. There's loads of outdoor seating areas, one by the pool. That little sunken bit, also put a fireplace there as well. But right now we're just working out the colour scheme of the building, and it ends up being like cream with like some pops of red, and then we do end up keeping this window, this swatch for the windows, which is like black and cream, and yeah, that's nice. There's the windows are so good. I love all the swatches for the windows. I just really wasn't sure about the colour schemes. Also play with platforms quite a bit here as well. I think I actually end up using the bowling stuff pack brick wall, which I haven't used for ages, but I felt like it just really fit in here. But yeah, I'm hoping to release this on Monday. I'm currently doing the voiceover on Friday morning, and I'm actually going to the Lake District this weekend. So I live in England, and it's quite sunny at the moment, so I'm going to go to the Lake District for some camping. So I won't actually be back until the Monday, so I'll probably upload this Monday. So with that being said, we can talk politics for a second, not actual politics, Sims politics. The maximalistic kit came out the other day, and the community is still reeling over the My Wedding Stories pack that is buggy as hell. I'm reeling about it as well. That being said, I do feel a bit starved of build content lately. We didn't get that much in the wedding pack either. So we got buggy gameplay and then not really that much build stuff. But to be fair, the build items we got are beautiful. Do really like the build items that we got. But yeah, not loads. Got a lot of wedding arches, kind of, not really for houses and things. Although, so far, I've been using the hell out of that teapot set. But anyway, I digress. So the maximalist pack came out, and I was like, yes, I'm going to get it. Anyway, pulled out some of the items, just, had a look at all of the swatches, and I just immediately just regretted purchasing it. I was like, oh my god, these swatches are so out there. They're so out there. How am I ever going to use these? I started building last night, just a little suburban, and I thought, right, I'm gonna use as much as the maximalistic pack as possible. Made a little conservatory, and oh my god, I love it. It's so quirky. It's almost like, I don't know, it reminds me of some kooky grandma. I don't know, like, I just imagine like a really kooky grandma just like living there. And I was just living for it last night. Yeah, I think it's my favourite kit so far. And yeah, that's all I've got to say about it. Like, shock horror, I absolutely love it. I'm just so surprised. Anyway, let's get back onto the build. Yeah, I pulled out, I don't know whether you saw, there was like a little back patio. Because at my parents' old house, not their new house, there used to be like two separate places to sit that were like on the other side of the house. So like on one side you got the sun in the morning, and then on the other side you got the sun in the evening. And obviously it doesn't matter because it's The Sims, but I just thought, okay, I could put a little seating area at the back, and maybe that's their, that's the place they go for breakfast in the morning, because that's where they get the sun, and then in the afternoon they come out to the front, kind of thing. That's what I was thinking. But yeah, I did actually pull out some fake chairs because, I mean, obviously, like, you can swap them out for some real chairs. Like, if you want to, if you want to download this and you want that back bit to be functional, you can swap them out for some actual chairs. But I just really like the aesthetic of those chairs. Like, I wish they were real. Why aren't they real? So yeah, I end up adding them on the balcony, and basically I just put them in places where I don't really think your Sims would have to sit, like a little tiny balcony. I don't know, I never get my Sims to sit on the balcony really, unless like they're playing like chess or something. But yeah. So, but obviously, yeah, you can swap them out. But yeah, like I tried offline, like putting a chair in there. But your Sims do actually recognise the seats, and they root around the seats. So it's not like a debug item in the sense where, they won't know it's there and they'll walk through like a debug fence or whatever. Yeah, they recognise them. So unfortunately, you can't hide a seat inside it and make it functional. If that makes sense, which is what like I was trying to do. So that's a shame. But yeah, we're just decorating with some more red roses. I don't. For ages, I didn't know what to do on this side. I end up putting a really nice big balcony on that side as well. Because yeah, like this lot, especially when you orientate the building the other side because you want to fit a pool in, like you don't actually get that much space. But we made it work. The floor plan took me absolutely ages, so I did that offline. So yeah, as you can see, I'm playing about with platforms, and yeah, I quite like that sunken bit, and then there's 2 steps up to another bit, and yeah, I like that. I like that other dimension. I think it looks good. So yeah, this is the balcony bit I end up doing, and I end up putting an awning over this as well. But the awning is kind of like, the middle bit of the awning is kind of like floating in the air. So I add these like debug kind of planks on either side, and then I use I guess it's like a part of a fence to kind of like make a bespoke column, I guess. Yeah, that's the bespoke column. And then I just decorate this with some chairs, possibly the debug chair. Yeah, I do. The debug chairs. So you can swap them out for like actual chairs. And then I just put a plant. And we only, like, these 2 places are the only place that I put those chairs. So nowhere else. And yeah, just add in like a few plants, and then we'll put the windows in. And yeah, this is basically the outside of the build. We're going to do some more landscaping and adding a pool and a few floaties. Yeah, and then we're going to be going to the inside. I also use, because like I'm a bit fed up of the artwork in The Sims at the moment. It's just like a bit repetitive. I actually use some artwork off the gallery. And I'll get you the names of the creators. So one of the creators, I basically use all of their art. Their name is Miss Pie 03. And then the other creator's name is MeekaDenimore, and I use their modern art set. But anyway, I'll mention these names again as I'm like pulling the artwork out. But yeah, I don't think, I mean, there's a little bit of art from the game, but I basically just like go on the gallery. And Miss Pie 03 has so much art. I didn't even realise I was using all the art from the same like artist. Like I didn't even realise that. So yeah, they've created loads. And yeah, I feel like it the artwork from the gallery actually like makes the house look much more posh than like anything we've got like in The Sims, really. Like there's a few fancy artwork in Get Famous, but apart from that there's not really anything super fancy. So like yeah, I really enjoyed using both of the creators' artwork. Like very nice. And yeah, now I do swap that kind of formal dining area we've got under the awning. I swap that out for something a bit less formal. And we've also got a formal dining area inside. I just thought it would be nice for them to have some seating area outside that's like covered for some warm Mediterranean days. Yeah, I know, like my parents spend most of the time like outside in the sun. And then on the night, because the houses are designed to be cool, so that, you know, like it's like an escape from the heat. At night they have big like log burning fires, so like I put one of them in there as well. They don't have one outside. I just thought it looked nice outside. But yeah, so yeah, they have to get you know, firewood from the shop. So yeah, it was nice to kind of be able to think back to their house for, I mean, this looks nothing like their house. But yeah, just little bits I thought, you know, back to their house. Yeah. But yeah, just I'm still landscaping at the moment. I love those like eucalyptus plants with, yeah, these here with like the stalk and they look so good. Like everything grows so huge in Spain, like huge cactus, like everything is just huge. So yeah, I really liked using them. Yeah, and I just kind of, I wanted the whole place to be fenced in, but I didn't want like a really high fence, so we just used this kind of like low wall, and I think that works. And then, so your Sims can actually do something, I do add a chess table outside. But anyway, as you can see, I've done the floor plan, and it took ages. There ends up being, so like, they've got a big kitchen, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, one bathroom downstairs, 2 bathrooms upstairs, and then they actually have like a home office. So I had like a lot of fun with a home office. Like at this point we haven't cordoned off the section for the home office yet, but I was actually thinking that one of the members of the family, I was actually thinking like the mom is a wedding planner, and like that was her home office, and yeah, like I really like the home office. The artwork is what makes it look amazing. That artwork from MeekaDenimore. Yep, MeekaDenimore. That art, oh, it looks so good in the home office. And as you can see, I'm using that divider from, oh, I forget which pack it's from. Maybe Discover Unit. I can't remember. Maybe City Living actually. But yeah, I was imagining that was kind of like a slidey door kind of thing. Where, do you know what I mean? So you can just like slide it and kind of like shut the rooms for a bit more privacy. That's what I was kind of imagining. But yeah, I would say that the colour scheme was very cream. This flooring right now that we use for Jungle Adventure, I use at the end, and you'll see it in the screenshots, I swap it out for like a lighter version and it looks much more cooling. Like even looking at this right now, like it's very it's very bright. But we swap it to like a more kind of beige. Yeah, and I prefer that a lot more. But yeah, I really enjoyed decorating this. It was really fun. I think the house isn't like too big, so I didn't get like bored with it or anything, or like, you know, it wasn't so big that it ended up just being like a chore or anything. Which I guess lately I've been doing like 6-bedroom homes, so maybe that's why I enjoyed this so much, because it wasn't like a 6-bedroom home. But yeah, with this we end up using the Jungle Adventure cabinets, and then we use that. I think it's from the cottage living. I wasn't sure whether it was from the country kitchen kit or cottage living, but I think that's from cottage living. They just look so similar, right? But yeah, so I use for the island, I wanted like a little bit of blue. Yeah, just didn't want it to be super matchy in here. And actually, it would be nice if the surfaces of this Jungle Adventure cabinet were a little bit more rustic. But like, that's okay. We work with what we've got. But yeah, like, it's huge, this kitchen is. And yeah, I'm just making like a little cabinet bit. And then I thought I'd give him this fridge because it's got the ice dispenser, so it just makes sense for me in living in a Mediterranean climate that you'd have that. Yeah, and I actually clutter this up later. At this point I haven't got the OMSP shelf installed, sadly, so I have to like restart my game to install the OMSP shelf. So I come back to the kitchen, and right now I'm just working out a location for the home office. I do actually end up putting it there, but like, and I'm glad I put it there because like I'm trying something out here, but it's just far too like small. But yeah, this is like the mom's like consultation room. You know, she has her clients here and she's like, how would you like your wedding? And then she goes and she plans the wedding. If only we actually had that in The Sims. Yeah, so this is the artwork by MeekaDenimore. Oh my god, how good does it look? I feel like it makes the office look so grand. And then I really enjoyed adding those flowers from My Wedding Stories as well. So maybe like, you know, the mom could say, you know, this is what you could have, and maybe like she orders some samples or whatever. I also got some tea there as well for the clients. And yeah, I just really, really enjoyed making that room. So yeah, I was originally thinking that we were going to have like a huge dining area on that side. So we just kind of merged it with this kind of bit that I didn't really like know what to do with. This kind of area, I was thinking of making it like a cloakroom, but then I thought it's just far too big. So, but I think like this works out. This is the artwork by Miss Pie 03, and the rest of the artwork we use is by Miss Pie 03. So yeah, definitely check them out, as well as MeekaDenimore, and I will put their name. I will write their names in the description down below, so that you can check them out. But yeah, so this is like the dining section. Just add in like a few plants, and then we add that mirror from Jungle Adventure. I love that mirror. We use the black swatch for that mirror. I place it in a few places in the home as well. Yeah, I think it's nice. And I actually, there's three bathrooms, I believe, but I only actually show like one bathroom. This is me getting some more artwork by Miss Pie 03. Yeah, I just I thought like what I had up there from Movie Hangouts just didn't really go with the rest of the look. So yeah, and this is another set from Miss Pie 03 as well. And I really like what I do here. I don't think I really use this end table from Eco Lifestyle, but oh my god, it looks so good here. It looked really posh. I kind of liked how I decorated it all, and I think the candles from Perfect Patio and that Jungle Adventure plant looks really good there as well. Yeah, I was just really happy with that. But now we're going to clutter up the kitchen a little bit, like not overly because it's huge, so I just think they'd probably have everything in drawers, right? But I wanted it to look like a bit lived in, so we just clutter it up, with a little bit, and clutter up that open shelf as well. And I've installed the OMSP shelf again, but yeah, because we had an update, I lost all of my mods, so I had to reinstall them all again, because I don't know, I think one of the mods I had installed broke the game because it just didn't load once I enabled the mods again, so I just slowly added them back to check which one it was. I still don't know which one it was because I haven't added all of them back. I had the better build and buy menu catalogue from Mexi, Twisted Mexi. And literally it took me ages to install that, just because I'm lazy. It's not because it's difficult to install, it's just because I'm lazy. But then I installed it and I was like, oh, thank goodness, this is so helpful. It just ends scrolling through the debug menu aimlessly, and I had it for a short period of time and now I don't have it again, but I'm gonna get it soon. I should get it ASAP really, while there's no updates, but we are getting a lot of updates, which I mean it's good. And I think we're getting an update soon to fix the My Wedding Stories. Well, we'll see if it fixes it. Oh my god, have you seen... Sorry, I got distracted. That blue swatch for the tea set is so cute. Anyway, what else am I doing right now? Oh yeah, I was thinking of... Oh yeah, I'll put that little toaster. Little toaster oven, which I don't use really a lot at all. Oh, and then I also got this off the gallery as well, and it's all of the brooms just upright. Because I didn't have tool installed either, so I just got them off the gallery. And yeah, they're the Realm of Magic brooms. But I haven't actually played in a house where I've put those brooms in the house, so I don't know what... I mean, presumably nothing happens if you're not a wizard, right? But yeah, and now I'm just decorating this little corridor. And I end up just using this again. And I do this everywhere, really. Everywhere where there's a bit of space, it's that eco lifestyle end table and candles and a painting. Anyway, so this is one of the bathrooms, and this is the only one that I've got footage for. But as I said, there's 3. I want to say 3. I don't think there's 4. And this is the one. This is the huge one with a bath. So they've all got a shower or a bath. And this is the one that has that huge bath, because there was just a lot of room, really. So the bedrooms do have their own colour scheme. So this one ended up being a kind of beachy blue, and I thought this was the parents' room or parent, whatever family dynamic that you want, but I was imagining that this was the parents' room. And I do have a look at some gallery wall art for this room, but I just end up using some art from the game. But in the kids' bedrooms, I do put some art from Miss Pio 3. I also enjoy using this vanity table, because I just don't use the vanity table enough, but I think it looks so good. just cluttering that up. And then I think we had a chest of drawers, and a little seat and some more paintings. So this master bedroom does have the huge balcony with the bespoke column, so that's nice. And then I think another bedroom has that littler balcony, and that's it. I can't remember. I mean, we'll see it soon who's got that room. I was trying to work out. Okay, yeah, there's no bedroom that joins to that small balcony. So it's only the master bedroom that actually like has a balcony. Yeah, I think that's pretty realistic. I always use this rounded mirror. I think it's the best mirror in the game. But yeah, we're just cluttering up this dresser. Not too much though. I think they're pretty neat people, to be honest. So yeah, just like a few things, some, perfume and shower gel and I don't know, whatever else. I ended up using the grandfather clock as well. I think I placed that off camera. And yeah, and like for ages I just didn't know what to do with this corner, and then I was like, I'm just going to put a chair there. And yeah, and that is basically the master bedroom. That looks quite nice. But now we're getting some more art out from Miss Pie 03. And yeah, I made like a cute little child's room with all of this. Yeah, love some of this stuff. They also have, and we'll pull it out in a bit, but they also have like some pictures of like a reindeer and like a hedgehog. It's really cute. Anyway, I'll pull that out in a minute. I think we just use the deer one. Yeah, and I'll give this kid like a little toy house and then a little chest of drawers. And I think we also give them the art craft table. So yeah, it's quite a functional bedroom. I love that swatch. I think that's the dresser from Parenthood. But yeah, just love that. And as well, this shelf you can see above with all of Miss Pie 03's artwork. That actually came on the wall. So when you like download their wall of this art, that was actually on the wall. And then I just grabbed it because I thought it looked really cool. So yeah, that was nice. And yeah, just continuing to clutter this bedroom up with just like, your standard cute kid stuff, really. Like nothing major. I do end up giving the kid a yoga mat because I was like thinking about things that they were into, so I do end up giving them a yoga mat. I think I give them a yoga mat. Yeah, I think I give them the yoga mat with the little pizza on. Yeah, because like kids can do yoga now, yay. So yeah, that's just like a nice little activity because there's not like too many activities apart from like playing and scouts and everything. So yeah, thought I'd add that yoga mat in. And then yeah, they like music as well. Oh right, yeah, and this is just me changing that outdoor seating area into something a little bit more informal, sorry, because yeah, I was thinking it seemed a bit formal. So yeah, I use this perfect patio table and seats, and then I'm just gonna get out some like some more just like a chilled seating area just to fill up the space, really. But I think that looks slightly less informal than it did. Yeah, and that's basically it. And then we're back inside to the final bedroom. So yeah, if you like this build and you would like to download it from the gallery, My gallery ID is charlottemneill. All the details are down below. It's actually flagged, annoyingly, it's flagged as modded. I don't know why. I don't know whether like I left an OMSP shelf in there or what. Or like, is that what happens when you download gallery art? I didn't know. But anyway, you will have to, when you're looking for it, you will have to filter by custom content. So yeah, little bit annoying there. But yeah. And also, if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more content from me, please hit subscribe. But for now, I'm still decorating the room. This artwork is from Miss Pie 03 as well. Yeah, I thought that was really nice. Really nice artwork. Yeah, and I'm just cluttering up. Oh, I thought this sim was like a teenager, maybe studying or at university, kind of like, because it's quite like an old room. And yeah, and then yeah, we just give them like a dresser, and then yeah, I end up giving them a guitar, a yoga mat again. So yeah, a lot of the family like yoga. And then I thought they also liked making like YouTube videos. Oh, and I also like add some knitting stuff as well, so they also like knitting. And yeah, I think this sim is just like into lots of different things. And yeah, I had a lot of fun doing their room, and I do like the green and black colour scheme. I still think it kind of fits with the rest of the house, even though it is like a little bit different, because I do try and do bedrooms a bit different to, like, you know, because I think they're like a unique thing to the person whose bedroom it is, especially if you're you know, you've only got one room. So yeah, I tried to make it unique as well as yeah, just fitting in with the home. But yeah, after this, we're just adding a few of the same kind of decorations to tie everything in to the landing space. So yeah, taking some more pictures from Miss Pie 03, and then I do the same on the other side of the corridor, so this side here with the curtains, and I think I add some sconces, yeah, and then just yeah, a couple of paintings and some sconces for the landing and for the build. So I hope you enjoyed this build. I really liked it. If you did like it, please hit the like button, and if you would like to see more content from me, please hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.